right, y'all. Let's roll. Boots on the floorboards, coffee in my hand, pixels on a dashboard, but it still feels like the land. Every hill and river on this little screen reminds me of a builder of every real thing. Before we hit that mud, we praise your name. Jesus, you're the reason that we play this game. Every climb, every slip, every wild ride through, FedEx rolling out just to honor you. You're greater than these mountains that we crawl up under. Snowrunner and a Savior, full of power and wonder. Chat starting to gather, friend by friend comes in. We laugh about the rollovers, we talk about our wins. But even in the wreckage, you're steady through it all. You pick us up from ditches every time we fall. Before we hit that mud, we praise your name. Jesus, you're the reason that we play this game. Every climb, every slip, every wild ride through, FedEx rolling out just to honor you. You're greater than these mountains that we crawl up under. Snowrunner and a Savior, full of power and wonder. From the back roads to the broadband, you're the same God holding my hand. If we're streaming or we're silent, you're still King, Lord, you still reign. Before we hit that mud, we praise your name. Jesus, you're the reason that we play this game. Every climb, every slip, every wild ride through, FedEx rolling out just to honor you. You're greater than these mountains that we crawl up under. Snowrunner and a Savior, full of power and wonder.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Snowrunner, Region Reversal. I'm here with Steve, aka Forest Beast, and we're still in Scandinavia, but we are at 51%. We've done a whole 2 episodes in here, one to scout everything out, and then yesterday of course was a longer stream, but that got us up to 51% yesterday. So we are going to continue on today and see how far we get. And I can't forget to do that. Make sure I say hello to everybody. So, I'm going to start out. I found the task that I was missing yesterday after we finished the stream, and believe it or not, I was actually parked down the road from it. When I came out, and I was stopped right over in here, all I had to do was drive down here. it was right there, right where my earth roamer's sitting. So we are going to start out.
I don't think the truck actually shows until you do the first bit of the task, does it?
Yeah, because you got to drive to 3 different locations, basically looking for it. Which is, again, why I couldn't find looking around. Well, I'm looking for a vehicle. No, it's not there. But that's where we're going to start out, so we can get that pesky one out of the way.
Do you want me to do construction help, or do you want to do that one yourself?
Which one was construction help? That was
Construction rig semi-trailer from down by the gateway up to the movie set.
Oh, you can go ahead and do that one.
Okie doke, I'll pull myself out a high saddle truck then.
Okay, there's the first area over there. Do I have anything nearby? Of course not. I mean, yes and no. I got the Voron close by. How much fuel's in the Voron? It doesn't matter. It's got the Scout fuel trailer in the back. So it's got plenty of fuel. Oh yeah, we got half a tank in the Scout fuel trailer and a full tank on the Voron. Amanda Amazing, hello there. Welcome in. Alright, the turnoff should be up here. Next one, isn't it? I'm doing fine. Happy Monday to you too.
How you doing, Amanda?
This morning was almost an oops Monday. I put a big block Chevy motor, an 8.0, skidded it down, got it set on the pallet. I got special pallets that I built for setting these on where they don't really go anywhere at all. It's a nice little skid I come up with. But I get the thing wrapped, I get it on the skid, I put a box on it, got the paperwork with it, put it over to ship out, and remember, I never strapped it to the skid. I was like, ooh, that could have been an oops. I mean, the way my skids are made, it probably would have been just fine and not gone anywhere. But it definitely was not something I was going to let go. Thomas Doherty, hello there. Yeah, I was like, I can't believe I just did that. So, well, it's Monday.
can't remember. Which bridge do you have to take this one over? Do you remember? Would it go over the one by the garage, or would it go right down and round?
I went over the one by the garage, I do believe. It's just, it's a hard turn getting around the excavator and stuff. If you go where that's at. But it will fit between the excavator and the guardrail. I have not tried making the other turn if you tried the opposite side of the guardrail or excavator. Go to the second area, which is just down the hill. That's right, because the Hummer's actually right by the wooden bridge on the opposite side of it. I don't know which contract it is I'm catching by driving through all these zones. So it's none of them ones. Gotta be these guys.
Is it Cliffside Road?
It might
Nordic
be.
Environmental Authority?
Yeah, because it's just got the first two areas are done now, and I drove through 2 boxes, so.
Yeah.
So actually, if I get down there and I get this Hummer done, I'll be close by to continue that one. Close-ish by.
It'll be closer than I am, put it that way.
Yeah.
YouTube's on a bit of a slowdown today.
Is it really?
Just got a notification to say you're going live.
We've been going for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, tech switch. The Hummer takes 2 points of engine damage just getting connected by the winch. They must have been driving too fast down this road and got up there and realized the bridge was out. Cut the wheel and ended up down in that ravine there. That'll learn them.
fire hydrant.
Those don't move.
No.
You know, in reality, if you hit one hard enough, you'll snap it off. It doesn't matter how hard you hit it in this game.
You just, no matter what you hit it with, it just bounces.
Mm-hmm.
Come in.
Ah, construction help. It's huge, but it'll make things go twice as fast. Thanks. 540 XP, 6,000 cash.
You know, activate town movie set then, please, Hank.
Sure. Wrong button. There you go.
You've got anything for this sideboard trailer out here, or is it?
Don't know. I can jump over and pull something out real quick.
Yeah, that's right. It's not a problem. I'll pull something out. It's just checking that there was nothing in nothing actually out in the garage.
Yeah, I think everything we've taken out so far has got a sideboard bed on it.
Yeah.
That's why it's not showing. Well, why isn't it showing me my arrow? Because when I activated that, it changed what I was tracking. I will get this delivered, and then Sam needs to go out. Man, I can't believe somebody just bowled over their picnic table. Lost car. Thanks for the help. At least no one got hurt. Here's your reward. 650 XP, 8,000 cash. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sam is so funny about that kind of stuff. He has to bring one of his toys to the door. Even though he's not taking it out, he's got to carry it there and drop it at the door. He'll walk past one and try to get it and be moving too fast, go past another one, till eventually he races down the hallway to grab something. Just to carry it to the door. Doesn't matter which one it is. Okay. that is metal beams times 1. And the wooden bridge was the long logs and 2 wooden planks. So let's go after some metal beams foist. Oh, yeah. Question is, what do I need to make those wooden planks? Probably got to go from the other log station to do it.
What's that?
Isn't there no? Yeah, I think to craft the wooden planks in this map. Because like the one log station has short logs and long logs and a crafting station that'll do wooden planks and medium planks. Well, either way, I want to do the western landfall one first, because that's just one metal beam. And I'm going to have a truck for some long logs over here. Alright. Ooh, getting dark. Now it's getting light. An emotional support toy? Yeah. He has definitely got a good personality on him. Get up here by the gateway to go after those beams. I'll drop off my piggyback tank. I'm not exactly fitting metal beams in there with that in the back of the truck.
Not easy. Well, you can take it out, put the metal beams in, and put them back on top and back up. Because it'll pack on top of the metal beams.
It will.
Yeah.
You know, that's all this guy really needs is a roof rack of some kind.
Yeah. difficult.
I figure there's no point in actually setting myself to track the other task until I'm back in the other map to drop off these metal beams, because it's just going to change what I'm tracking anyhow. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Come on. Like a glove. Yeah. Sam's out there asking to come back in already. Of course he is.
We didn't need to go out there, we just wanted to get your attention because you were saying in front of that thing again.
Uh-huh. That's why I tend to leave him out there for a little while when he barks. Yeah, you don't need to come right back in. You know, it's one thing when it was like bitter cold outside. I wouldn't leave him outside very long in that at all, you know, but it is not that cold right now. It's cold enough I'm not hanging out there, but I don't have a fur coat. See, now he's off the porch and running across the yard again. There must be either a squirrel ran across a yard that he's found the trail of and he's sniffing out, or he's sniffing after a mole in the ground or something. And he's following some kind of a trail across the ground. Oh, quickest way over to that one. Still thought it was funny when he stole the squirrel's stash over the winter. I was like, dude, that's not nice. Poor little guy spent all last fall burying that stuff.
He wants to bury stuff in my garden, and it's okay. I don't go burying stuff in his house.
Just hoping between the stuff they stuck in that's in the insulation they put in, between that and then Sam, hopefully it'll keep squirrels away from the house now. Cost me 14 grand to get rid of that pesky little squirrel because I had to get all the insulation redone. Of course, I think there's some kind of a deal went on where the one finance company was doing something not quite right, because I paid the bill through Citizens Pay and it was supposed to be 14 grand, and it's only been just over a year since they got rid of it at $167 a month, and I'm down to just over 2 grand that I owe them for the balance. But I got a letter saying that Citizens Pay and WiseTech were no longer working together. So I pay my bill through Citizens Pay. So I'm wondering if they gave a bit of a discount on services because of some issue that was going on legally or something. But you're definitely not going to see me complaining not having to pay a full 14 on it.
No, you're not going to complain about it now, are you?
No. Y'all going to give me a discount, I'm going to take that. Yeah, they didn't go into any details. They just said that all future connection with Wisetack was discontinued. And then my next bill I got from them, the balance was way lower. I gotta refuel. It sure would be silly to run out of fuel when you're carrying a fuel trailer on your back. But once I get this open, I am going to have to dip back through the other gateway and hit the fuel station and top it off. See, I just really feel like get through there. But I don't know what the trees here are like.
Just remember to unpack it before you deliver your beams.
Yeah. All right. I'm out shortcut investigating again.
Good middle name, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, as long as the trees don't get super thick here at the end, this may be a very viable shortcut. Just cuts on a that spot where I flipped over yesterday. Oh yeah. It cuts that little loop right out.
The rocks at the end, though, isn't it?
Yeah. And you can actually squeeze between the trees and them rocks, so.
You can get through there, can you?
Yeah. I just gotta move my other truck out of the box so that I can get into the box. Western landfall site. We'll send the stones to the paleontologist for research. Here's your pay. 220 XP, 1,750 cash. Apparently, oh yeah, it's sitting up on the headache rack. There we go. David, hello there. Yes, roadcraft tomorrow.
Hey, David. Would it be early enough for MJ to stream, though?
Ooh, that is the question of the hour.
Is it free or do we have to pay for it?
I think it didn't really. I didn't see anything that said anything about.
It says expansion, doesn't it? It doesn't say DLC.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't seen anything that said anything about a cost or any of that.
Because as long as you bought the full pack with all the passes on, then you should get it for free.
Yeah, free with the deluxe edition. Yeah, that's what we were just thinking. This guy on the shoulder. And it's funny how he just lets out like a single bark every couple of minutes. Doesn't go nuts about it or anything, just a single bark every couple of minutes. I'm still here. Dad, it's still out here. Believe after all this time, MJ wasn't sub to you. Yeah, he found the same thing with me the other day. He was looking around and he was like, I thought for sure I was subbed to that. It was a couple weeks ago that he figured that out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Evening, Gareth.
Hey, Gary.
Room for one more, Gareth. Useless slacker. Bit late for you? Alright. There's always the weekends. Yeah, having fun is the name of the game. Us old folks need our beauty sleep, some of us more than others. Who you calling old? No, I'm gonna have to do it this way. There we go. Now that's full. And I'm full. Alright. Oh, we're ancient, huh? Nice, nice. Alright, I'm going to go let Sam back in, so I will be right back.
Well, if he's old and you're ancient, what does that make me?
Okay. I'm going to leave that guy parked there for now. I got to get a truck out for some long logs for that other mission. If you were off, you'd probably join. Oh, and you would be more than welcome to, David. Fossilized. Does he got everything he's supposed to have? Yes, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes.
What the fire hydrant this time, Steve?
Drive yesterday was beautiful. So many tiny villages. It's always good to have a nice drive. I would love if I was had the opportunity to get over that way to just drive through the English countryside. We don't really have much countryside around here anymore. Hey, town movie set. We got some absolutely stunning shots. Have you ever thought about getting into acting? 890 XP, 7,950 cash. I was on Tanks last night, and a guy who plays along, and in chat, Patty, we wished him happy birthday. Fortunately, we all sing at different rates. Nice. Fremont log carrier. 16. There we go.
Oh, we've got to move the movie star trailer again.
Where's that going this time? To the mountain
Up
movies.
into the mountains.
Oh, well, that's definitely not getting done with the 880. The 880 was fun for that part, but yeah, it's not getting it up into the mountains. So let's jump back inside. I got that thing out somewhere. I was looking for my FLD that I had the it's not on this map. It's not on that map. Both my FLDs are missing. I mean, I know where one went, but Hello, John. I'll go through here one more time, make sure I didn't miss it. Well, that is weird. Okay. Oh, I probably can't buy one here. Oh, yes, I can, because it's not hard mode. Look in the truck. Let's see if there's a check on top of it. Well, I know what happened to one of them. It's the other one that is just kind of baffling me why I can't find it. But it might be in North Carolina somewhere.
I thought we got we covered all of them.
I was pretty sure we did too, but I'm not finding it in my garage anywhere. Oh, hold on. Changeable all-wheel drive. Frame add-ons. Low saddle. Yeah, well, I had one disappear in North Carolina, off into the nether regions, and what did I say? I did have 2 of them. What happened to the other one, I don't know. Alright, let's go pick up a movie star trailer. And a truck that looks like it should be hauling a movie star trailer. And we'll still get off the road. Rising Game Love. Hello there. I'm going to give you this simple... At the fuel station, how do you get instant fuel by just pressing it? On my, like here in my region reversal, my co-op, I have to press and hold. In my single player, I just press it and it does it. But my single player, I'm also paying for fuel. So it may be a matter of the only way to do that is if you pay for fuel. I'm not sure. Yeah, the game probably ate that one too, John.
Hello, John.
Roadhog. Who you call a roadhog? Me or Steve?
My fault. I came out without looking, really. I'm so used to not having any trucks around, other trucks around.
Right. When you hold F, it takes its time. Oh, yeah. Steve wanted both lanes. Other side. Other driveway. Just spam F a few times, maybe. And then I've got, even though I'm on PC now, I still have a PlayStation controller that I have hooked up. So. Time of day is 6 a.m. At least on roadcraft, that's bad. The roads are 4-lane highways. Plenty of room. Absolutely. Nobody's going to have to worry about who's in what lane there. Unless the AI are coming at you and they're driving Vorons. See, now that looks like it belongs. If only I could color match that. It would really look like it belongs. Is gearing on the keyboard so easy? Yeah, I mean, if I could get used to letting go of the controller and reaching down and hitting a specific key on the keyboard, I guess I could map it that way. Alright, where are we going with this thing? We're going up there. Uh-oh, what truck's that parked sitting right where I gotta drop this trailer at? Zestos. Get that guy out of the way. Gonna feed the animals and go to bed? Alright, Gareth, have yourself a good night. Thanks for popping in.
Have a good night, Gareth. See you soon.
I like that. The running lights on the trailer come on and off with your headlights.
At least it stays deployed, you know. I mean, when they first did it, they didn't the slide outs didn't go back in again, did they?
No,
You
you,
had to drive it from
it
the
was
first
like
to the
every
second
other
point,
place.
slide out.
yeah, you'd get to the
Yeah.
second place, they'd suck back in. Yeah, I was impressed when I got there and they were all retracted. Tim Blue Line, hello there. Work, so I was live, wanted to pop in and say hey. Thank you, sir. Xena Messian, hello there. Hell of a rig? Absolutely. Unfortunately, the 880 wasn't going to do the off-road part of this job, so had to pull out the big guns. Am I playing tomorrow night? None other than Roadcraft, John. I have completed my solo playthrough, so the snow slowly wears off the tires and kicks over the mud. Just popped in for a little bit. Got to get dinner. And then watch some stuff tonight. Alright. Well, again, thanks for stopping in, John. Thanks for double checking that truck menu there on whether I had one floating around or not. Not sure where it would have gone, but whatever. It is what it is. Hello, Zing. Good old Scandinavia. Yep. We're working our way down through the regions fairly quickly, actually. Now when I get up here, I want to kind of try to hug this as tight to the wall as I can, because I got to get the aircraft has to come up here before this thing moves again. I ended up having to double crane it in my single player, I do believe, because I had this part cockeyed crooked in the way. So I had to crane it off the trailer on the one side and pick it up and swing it over and stick it on something else on the other side to deliver it. No, I have multiple of these trucks in both. That's why you see the color I've got on here, the red and yellow. I got a different color scheme on my single player ones. Actually, we're going to come all the way around the back side of this so I can hug that real tight. Look at that, didn't even touch a single cone. Aha! Leave that guy parked there. That's nice and tight out of the way. Can actually get around that. I think getting the airplane up is worse than getting that up. Yeah, well, in the way I came with the airplane, when I came up with the airplane in my single player, is I came up from this side. So, it was definitely a challenge. Okay, back to the P-16 for my long logs. Wait, did I just hit the button and not read out the thing, or did it not give us a thing yet?
It did give you a thing. Well, it gave me a thing, but you just didn't. You must have just hit the button.
Yeah, I must have hit the button too fast. Sorry guys, I didn't get that read out. I know I do that sometimes. I get awful happy about hitting the button. Holy cow, that trailer was just like spazzing. Till I came to a stop. I stopped the truck and settled down, but wow.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yep. Stop the vehicle. Stop all forward motion.
Looked like it was about to get launched.
Yes, it did. I was all set to go to detaching. It really stinks to lose them expensive trailers.
I don't know whether it's your internet or what, but the picture's gone really bad.
Yeah, there's a error message from YouTube showing up there.
Yeah. Yeah. Went back.
Bits is coming back up now, so.
Yeah, it's better now. It's been your internet blip.
Yeah. Okay. The wooden bridge. The last of the tasks. Watchtowers build. The Ranger is watching. See, we really appreciate your help. Nicely done. Watch point is now accessible. 1,200 XP, 11,700 cash. Ooh. Uh-huh. How's that for a trailer configuration?
Well, we've got the wobbles again.
Yeah, that trailer's cursed. Come on, trailer. I'm thinking that trailer doesn't like me. Gonna need a tech priest. I mean, I can change its configuration just by attaching the winch to it and releasing it. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get a whole different trailer because You just stay there. Maybe I can fix you later and pop back in single player after we're all done or something. And maybe it'll let me rescue it. Why am I taking a long way back? If I gotta go all the way back after another trailer, I may as well do it this way. Alright, let's try this again.
Didn't fancy a hydro lift saddle then?
Well, I may go to that next if I have another issue with this one. Go to the 64131 with a hydro lift. It's one of the few trucks that I found where the saddle for the hydro lift actually fits the truck properly. So many of them they let you put it on, but not that many of them that it actually fits correctly. Nope. That's not gonna work. So six, 4131. There we go.
Then can't put it on a real logging truck in the Pacific.
Yeah. Take 3.
That time's a charm, let me say.
Yeah. I'm sure I've got every one of his toys in this office right now.
That's his playroom. Dave's going to come in here and play. I'm going to come in and join him.
Mm-hmm. We need a Snowrunner version of Rocket Man for when trucks and trailers take to the air.
I'm sure we can commission Mike to do something.
Oh yeah. Nope. Not that.
Yeah, when things get launched into space, the Space Odyssey thing.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if leaving the map and coming back has at least put the trailer on the ground in a reasonable condition. No, she is, well, it's in one piece. It's just standing up on end right now, so. Nope, you still can't connect to it. So it may just have to, those trailers just wait until after we're done, and then I'll try to collect them and drop them back off. As a single player thing afterwards. Didn't I see in one of their patches a little bit ago that they had fixed the hitbox on these foldable trailers?
They changed something to it, haven't they?
Yeah, I was pretty sure I seen something where they fixed that because of how it was always colliding with the frame before it ever got anywhere near it.
It certainly looks like it folds a lot flatter now.
Before I load up, I want to go over here and see what's required to actually make these. If you can do it with longs or which specific logs it wants for each deal. Wooden planks. Medium logs gives you 2 of them. So you can do 2 medium planks with 1 long log, or 2 wooden planks with 1 medium log. Okay. Well, we'll find out for sure how much better this trailer is once I start getting up into the mountain.
So far, it's got to be 100% better if it actually let you get to the sawmill.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely better than the P16 trailer was, that's for sure. Whew. Just kind of watching the gap between the trailer and the saddle. Still seems to have a little bit of a collision issue going through the mountains where you got so many different level changes. But not quite as bad as what it was when they first came out with this thing. Come on, up the mountain. It's just a little hill. Come on, it ain't that steep. That's why I love this truck. It might slow down to a crawl, but it keeps crawling.
Yeah, you don't give up, so does that.
There's the drop-off point. Get the long logs dropped and bring it back around the morning. Well, we got the Aurora Borealis coming out, though.
That'll be ready.
Never seen it in real life. Occasionally, it'll pop out where you can see it from like up by the UP and stuff. And once in a while, supposedly down here, but I got better things to do called sleep at the time that it pops out and where you can see it. Need to reposition the truck so I can fold that back up. And 6 a.m. Okay. Wooden planks. times 2. Not service spare parts times 3.
Plenty of planks over at the crafting zone. I'm taking loads of logs over there. So.
Over to the sawmill there?
Yeah.
I think we've still got some in these houses over here too, don't we?
One lot, I think, there's still got
Let's
short logs in. There's short planks in.
Yep. Kind of 50-50. We'll go over to the sawmill. I think it's a little bit closer. Slow down, you're going too fast. That's what my logging trailer was saying. Two logging trailers were saying. They wanted to get airborne. See, Eagle, you got a dancing trailer there. But he's doing okay as long as nobody messes with him. And well, we don't have to drive past it on this one, but that trailer there, that's even worse. That thing is possessed like you wouldn't believe. It's called a Don't Touch It trailer. Alright, last task of the region. And why did my trailer unfold? I can't make it level to the truck because it unfolded itself and is trying to pull a thing off the ground. That. Really? You're gonna be glitched now too? There we go. Way up here. There we go. Wooden bridge. There. Look sturdy as bridges go. Hope this modest compensation will be enough. 620 XP, 3,850 cash. Look, buddy, I can't say that's necessarily going to be enough for what I had to go through with them trailers trying to get here. Alright, let's I'm going to take my HX 520 Scout and finish this contract with the
You would jump out of Mountain View.
Cliffside Road.
Oh, incoming.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Another watchtower built. View from above. Great job. Now we can watch the legendary director at work. Another watch point is accessible, and another decent sized amount of money that I didn't read off before I hit the button.
1275.
1275. I don't know what it is about today. I just seem to be button happy today. More to go. There we go. Cliffside Road. The route was more challenging than I thought. You're an ace driver if I ever saw one. Thanks for being brave and skilled enough. Here's your reward. 150 XP, 2,500 cash. Let's go up there. Take a look. Yeah, we're gonna go that way. I have the prototype exploration unit for the mountain movie set.
Hope you don't.
They want you to take it up there with a scout. Yeah, I'm actually killing two birds with one stone because I wanted to bring some extra fuel up there and top the Freightliner off before it has to leave from there for the next run. So this way, bring the Voron with its scout fuel carrier up there, and the exploration unit all at the same time.
The Merc up there is got no fuel in it at all.
Okay.
I just drained it to do the drop cargo task.
So I can top that one off while I'm up there too.
You can do it if you wish.
Excuse me. One of the coughs that just didn't want to go away. I do believe I've come down the hill right over here through these trees. But I don't think I've ever tried going up that hill, because it just didn't seem safe. It's right about there.
It looks doable, doesn't it? But
it's one of those ones where you weigh the option of, well, are you really saving that much with what it cuts out compared to what kind of a hassle it might be in a slowdown to go up. What are you wagging your tail about? You want something. Yeah, I know you. You look at me like that and wag that tail. Really, he probably just wants out of me. Got it right past my turn. I even looked at it and drove past it anyhow. Hey, look, that'd be a good spot to turn. Let me keep going straight.
just getting cocky, ain't you now? Not putting any waypoints down.
That's what I get for harassing Sam while I'm driving. You can wait till I get to the top of the hill, young man. This probably is really the better way to bring that plane up the hill.
It's a longer way around, but it's a lot safer.
Yeah. Said I took the other way before. And guess I got to put some fuel in the Mercedes here before I park this Scout or prototype. Because it's parked right where I need to be. I'm going to switch some fuel out of that thing. Go. Bad connection. Now our crew can stay in touch and we can finally get back to filming. 700 XP, 8,400 cash. Fuel carrier, keep a Freightliner. Truck repair supplies out of Mercedes. Laura.
Back in again.
Alright, I will be right back after I let him out. Okay. Look at that. Back just in time for more money. Drop cargo. Amazing. How did we ever get by without you? Did you used to be a figure skater or something? 520 XP, 4,800 cash. Ah, see, there we go. The wide flatbed trailer and the airplane fuselage. Both of which come from the other map. In fact, gateway's closer. That's the trailer. Well, all the trucks up on top there by the Mountain Movie Set are all fueled up, and there's still like 50 gallons left in the Scout fuel carrier.
Bonus.
You recovering your trucks, are you?
No,
No?
no, I pulled out the F750 and I realised I had to change the tyres. The guy would do this scouting for help.
I will bring it back around to 6 a.m. here in a moment.
I'll get this done, then that'll be cool, isn't it? It'll be
Yeah.
12:30 by then.
Yeah, I figure I probably got about enough time to get this guy over there and load it up. Stage complete. Oh, another one already. I am just about to the pickup point.
Three to go. Go. Six.
Scouting the area. Lawson caught your eye? No campfires, no rubbish? Great news, thank you. 120 XP, 2,100 cash. Excellent work. Trying to remember. It almost seems like part of the reason why I went the way I did was like you couldn't fit on this bridge.
You can't get around the little bridge, can you?
RDJ, good evening.
Here, RDJ.
Yep. I think that was the problem. That was why I took the route that I took.
Yeah. Don't come through that bridge.
Of course, now it's jerked over far enough that I can't get it past the.
I even tried unpacking it and see whether or not it would
phase
glitch
through.
But yeah, I think that worked either. You have to take it all the way up, round, and through the other bridge.
Yep. I don't think it fits. Nope, don't fit.
It's only so far.
Yeah. Front part fits. It's that pesky wing that sticks out so far.
Yeah. Give me an accelerate, told to chop the wing off.
Yeah, it's already missing quite a bit of it, so, you know. What's one more wing, right? Alright, let's... Oh, you're not going to let me hook onto that. It's a tree. I should be able to. Fine. We will continue to do this the hard way. My buddy Austin Powers taught me how to do this.
That's all my trucks back in.
Alright. That is me back on the road facing the correct direction. Okay. That will be a project for Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and end the stream right here. And we'd like to say thank you for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you really like what you see, please feel free to share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when we go live, which will be tomorrow night, Roadcraft. We are all going to be jamming, building some roads, checking out the new maps.
Knocking down some shit.
Yeah, knocking some stuff over. We got some new toys to play with. Wrecking balls. So, again, we'd love to have you join us for that. Yeah, Steve, you want to say your goodbyes?
Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of whatever time of day you happen to have where you are. And we'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye for now.
And just like Steve said, we will see you next time.
Been a wild little ride here tonight, laughing along under that blue light. From the first hello to the last GG, y'all been sitting right here next to me. The stream is ending, but it ain't goodbye. We'll fire it back up on another night. So hit that follow, keep your boots by the room. This train is ending, hit X game and we'll see you soon. Yeah, the stream is ending, hit X game and we'll see you soon. From the clutch plays down to every small fail, you were right there raising all that hell. The chat rolling fast like a hometown creek. Can't wait to do it all again next week.